There are many different types of art created by the Australian Aboriginal peoples. One type is painting. Today we will look at some famous paintings by Aboriginal artists from all around Australia. These paintings are made with ochre, which is a natural pigment made from rocks. This one, for example, depicts the rainbow serpent, which is an important figure in many Aboriginal creation stories. In some stories, the rainbow serpent brings water to the land. He was born in 1920 and died in 2002. Thomas was from the Walmajari Aboriginal group and he lived in the desert in Western Australia. There are many more Aboriginal artists and artworks that I'd love to share with you, but there are too many to put in just one video. They are often depicted in Aboriginal art, including the cave paintings. Thomas's painting has very strong lines and bold colors. This is typical of his work and also of the Aboriginal art from Western Australia. In other stories, it creates the land itself. The rainbow serpent is a very important part of Aboriginal culture. This painting depicts the Seven Sisters from the Seven Sisters story. This is a famous story in Aboriginal culture. There are many versions of the story, but they all involve seven sisters who are chased across the sky by their brother. The sisters become the Pleiades star cluster and the brother becomes the Southern Cross. This painting shows the sisters running through the sky. Punalala has used dot painting in this artwork. Dot painting is a technique where small dots are used to make up an image. It's a style that is thousands of years old, but is still used by Aboriginal artists today. If you look closely, you can see that the women's bodies in the sky are made up of tiny dots. So it's fitting that it features in many paintings, not just in caves but also on rock surfaces and in more modern paintings too. The artists would mix the ochre with water or sometimes egg and then paint with it inside the caves. Many paintings found in Australian caves depict animals. She was born in 1910 and died in 1996. This painting is called Bush Medicine. As you can see, there are lots of different plants in this one. The plants shown are from the bush in Central Australia where Gawari grew up. She started painting late in life but soon became famous for her unique style. After seeing this painting, you can understand why all the different colors and patterns really make you feel like you're in the bush. This makes sense because for tens of thousands of years, hunting these animals for food was an important part of life for the Aboriginal people, so it's not surprising that they would want to depict them in their art. Some of these paintings have very fine detail. For example, this one shows an animal. If you look closely, you can see the artist has painted in every single strand of the animal's fur. It's amazing to think that these paintings are thousands of years old and still so detailed. We will start with some old cave paintings and then look at some modern paintings. The oldest paintings in Australia are the ones found inside caves. Some other paintings tell stories from Aboriginal culture. Speaking of modern paintings, let's look at some done by famous Aboriginal artists. This painting was done by Emily Gawari. This next painting is called Seven Sisters. It was painted by Albert Punyalu. He was born in 1946 and lives in Western Australia. In this video, we looked at just a few Aboriginal paintings.